So, when I was growing up in the village, we had brown bears, those Kodiak brown bears, the big Kodiak brown bears. Are scary things and stuff. The only thing bigger is the polar bear, which is pretty big bear compared to that. Anyways, so in the village, we had moved up to the new site. We call it the new site. We moved up there in 1979. To this day, it's still called the new site. So, anyways, we're in the new site. We had moved over to my grandmother's house that she was purchasing. She had moved to town by now, but I was about, I don't know, 12, 13 years old, I think. We don't have too many incidents with the bears in the village. We've been living on this island for 10,000 years. So the bears leave us alone. We leave them alone. They go their own way. We'll go our way. And everything will work out. Let's just not bother each other, right? So we got this mentality like that. So we didn't have too many incidents with them bears. We'd have some teenage, adolescent bears wanting to cause problems. They just didn't know yet. Well, they learn eventually. Anyway, so we're living at my grandma's house, and my dad has some sports fishing clients. They come up and fish the Carlick River and get red salmon, silver salmon. It's a lot of fun to fight fish on the fishing rod or the fly fishing, the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I never did get that. Anyway, so we're going along and we feed the clients in the main house, and then down the way is their bunkhouse. So they come up to eat dinner and everything, and it kind of gets dark early, sometimes in the September. So it gets a little dark a little sooner and stuff like that. So clients sometimes they stay up and watch a movie in the house. So it's kind of dark by the time they all decide to go down to the cabin and go to sleep for the night. So here it goes. We have our house up here, right? There's an old generator that is just right down in front of the house. The house is a little higher up, and then down across the street down that way, because I'm looking at the village through this way out the window, and there's the generator, and then the clients they go down past between the house and the generator to go to the bunkhouses to sleep for the night. So they said they were ready to go, and I, I was looking out the window already, and I told Brother Emil, I said, "There's already some critters out there. There's some bears out there." The clients are like, "There's some bears out there." We're like, "Yeah, yeah, the Kodiak Brown Bears, big bad bears, and stuff." So Brother Emil's like, "All right, let me go out and look and see what's going on, and we'll get you guys down to your bunkhouse." So Brother Emil, he goes out and jumps on top of that generator. The generator is, I'm going to say, about 4.5 feet height off of the ground, so you could get a little bit higher view of the pathway down to the bunkhouse for the clients. Well, I'm sitting in the house looking out, and I'm way higher than the generator, right? So I'm looking down at the whole scene. And I told Brother Emil, I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said, I count 5 bears in the immediate vicinity, which means 50 feet. They're all within 50 feet of the house. There's these 5 bears. Like I said, we didn't do anything to bother them. They don't do anything to bother us. So just go on down to your building and go to sleep for the night, right? Wake up in the morning, go sports fishing again. The clients are like apprehensive. They're like, I don't know, man. We're like, just go. So Brother Emil, he's out there. He has a flashlight and he's holding it up above his head and he's flashing, the pathway down the way, and he flashes and he tells the clients, go down. So they start going down. They get down, they pass Brother Emil and they get down to the path and get into the bunkhouse, and they're okay. They signal to Brother Emil that they made it to the bunkhouse. We can see. So Brother Emil, he got his flashlight, right? He starts turning around and starts looking and seeing. And he's all 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, I only count four also. So one, two, three, four. I said, I don't know where that fifth bear went. I don't see him. Maybe he just left, I said. So, Brother Emil, as soon as he jumped off of that generator, the generator and the house, let's just say it's about a good 20, 25 feet distance from the house to safety for him. So he jumps down. Poof. Right as soon as he jumps down, that fifth bear comes around the corner of the house. Let's just say the corner closest to the bunkhouse, which would be on my right. So he jumps down in front of me. I'm watching all this. That bear comes around the corner. He's closer to the bear than I am. And then right as soon as he jumps down and that bear comes around that corner, my brother's dog, he has just got this dog. He's a beautiful looking dog. He's got one of them Malamute husky sled dogs, those really cool looking dogs that got the nice slicked back fur and all that and everything like that. Well, he was an adult now. We had taken care of this dog. He was a good solid 80 pounds. This sled dog, right as soon as all this started happening, he came around the back of the house and seen what was happening and just ran and charged that bear and hit him right in the chest. It hit him again. You heard that bear critter go, "Ooh." Right as soon as the dog went and chased after that bear and hit that bear in the chest, square in the chest. My brother Emil ran those 20 feet and then leaped at the last second and grabbed onto the bottom of the stair banister thing and flung himself up inside the house. Just like that, it was over. No more bear. He ran off to go some other place. Our dog came into the house and it was like, whoa, did you see that bear?